Okay. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on the time of the day. My name is LB Sinyanya. I'm a third-year student at Water City University. I'll be talking about how the Eastern Cape is a great place to study earth sciences. Now, the Eastern Cape is roughly the size of Uruguay. It it is the second largest province in the Eastern Cape after the Northern Cape. Its total land in South Africa is about 13.9%. Now, we need to understand what is Earth system science. Now, Earth system science is an interaction between the spheres on the planet. These spheres include the atmosphere, the pedosphere, the cryosphere, the biosphere, as well as the magnetosphere, and how human activities and human interactions affect these various components. Now, I'm going to talk about the climate of the Eastern Cape. Now, the climate of the Eastern Cape is varied. The areas of Tsitsikamma and Grahamstown receive most of the precipitation in the Eastern Cape, and they are situated in the eastern part of the Eastern Cape. As you move down towards the east, the precipitation and the humidity in the Eastern Cape increase. The Eastern Cape is separated by the Drakensberg mountain range. The Drakensberg mountain range divides the Eastern Cape into a north and southern region. The northern region has a high altitude, and it is drier. It is drier, especially in winter, because in winter you have the inversion layer. The inversion layer during winter is situated below the Drakensberg. Now, this prevents, or rather it hinders, hinders the wrong word, it prevents moisture from reaching the inland areas, which is why the northern part of inland areas are usually referred to as Karoo, as they are dry. The southern region of the Eastern Cape has a lot of water bodies, perennial rivers, non-perennial rivers, which usually help to provide moisture and humidity. Hence, as you move down towards the south, the precipitation and humidity in the Eastern Cape increases. Because this area is closer to KwaZulu-Natal, hence, the Eastern Cape is a great place to study Earth system science. Now, coming into the geology of the Eastern Cape. Now, the geology, I want to make a typical example of the hole in the wall. The hole in the wall is made out of shale, sandstone, as well as a volcanic dolerite. Now, this volcanic dolerite is a great example of how water interacts with rocks over a long period of time. The hole in the wall has an arch. This arch was caused by water rippling into the rocks, into the shale, the sandstone, and the volcanic dolerite, which created an arch. It is a great example of how water interacts with rocks over a long period of time. Geologists usually experience a great sense of spiritual awakening when they visit a hole in the wall. Hence, it's a very special geological feature in the Eastern Cape. Coming into the culture in the Eastern Cape is mixed. You have Afrikaans-speaking people, you have your English-speaking people, you have your Xhosa, you have your Zulu, as well as you have the Mbondo-speaking people. Now, coming into conclusion, why do I think the Eastern Cape is a great place to study Earth system science? Eastern Cape is one of the greatest tourist attractions. In fact, it is the best tourist attraction in South Africa. It is the province which is most naturally gifted in terms of fauna and flora. It is a very beautiful province. It is the second largest province. It is about the size of Uruguay. It is a very special province. Now, this is why I think, well, Eastern Cape is a great place to study Earth system science, because Eastern Cape is gifted in all respects. In all respects. Thank you.